The Duke of Sussex's second major interview to promote his memoir, Spare, aired in the US on Sunday night. Prince Harry sat down for an intimate chat with Anderson Cooper on CBS 60 Minutes, where he spoke in depth about his relationships with his brother, Prince William, and stepmother, Queen Consort Camilla, and why he referred to her as dangerous in his book. Revelations included: Prince Harry says there's a lot of pain between him and William. Speaking about his relationship with his older brother William, Harry told Anderson, "My brother and I love each other. I love him deeply. There has been a lot of pain between the two of us, especially the last 6 years. None of anything that I've written, anything I've included, is ever intended to hurt my family. But it does give a full picture of the situation as we were growing up, and also squashes this idea that somehow my wife was the one that destroyed the relationship." Harry says he's used psychedelics to help cope with grief. Speaking with Anderson about what he wrote in his memoir Spare, he was asked, "You write in the book about psychedelics, ayahuasca, psilocybin, mushrooms." Harry replied, "I would never recommend people to do this recreationally. But doing it with the right people, if you are suffering from a huge amount of loss, grief or trauma, then these things have a way of working as a medicine." Anderson continued, "They showed you something. What did they show you?" And the Duke explained how it helped him cope with his misery. "For me, they cleared the windscreen, the windshield, the misery of loss," he said. "They cleared away this idea that I had in my head that I needed to cry to prove to my mother that I missed her. When in fact, all she wanted was for me to be happy." Prince Harry claims Queen Consort Camilla was dangerous. Speaking of his stepmother, Harry said, "She was the villain. She was the third person in their marriage. She needed to rehabilitate her image." In his memoir, he writes that he and William asked their father not to marry Camilla. When asked why, Harry replied, "We didn't think it was necessary. We thought that it was gonna cause more harm than good, and that if he was now with his person, that surely that's enough. Why go that far when you don't necessarily need to? We wanted him to be happy. And we saw how happy he was with her. So, at the time, it was okay." He later added that Camilla's need for her to rehabilitate her image made her dangerous because of the connections that she was forging within the British press. In his book, he also accused the Queen Consort and King Charles of using him or William to get better tabloid coverage for themselves. Prince Harry reveals the last time he spoke to Charles and William. When asked if he speaks to William now, Harry said, "Currently, no. But I look forward to us being able to find peace." He added that it had been a while since he last spoke to both William and his father, Charles. Claims that the royal family did not include him in travel plans before the Queen died. Harry says that he was not invited on the plan taking the royals up to Balmoral before his grandmother, the late Queen Elizabeth II, died. Speaking on 60 Minutes, he said, "I asked my brother, I said, 'What are your plans? How are you and Kate getting up there?' And then, A couple of hours later, all of the family members that live within the Windsor and Ascot area were jumping on a plane together, Harry said. A plane with 12, 14, maybe 16 seats. By the time the Duke arrived in Scotland, the Queen had already passed away. Earlier on Sunday, the Duke sat down with ITV1's Tom Bradby to discuss his memoir, in which he claimed he had never accused the royal family of racism in his and Meghan's Oprah Winfrey interview in 2021 and defended royal aide Lady Susan Hussey. Harry's memoir will officially be released on Tuesday the 10th of January, but the book went on sale 5 days early in Spain. Among the details shared